on this team really hard. From the team that had the start. How much about
Yeah, I mean, I think we kind of lose ourselves once they score their first goal. I think in those first 10 minutes, if we can, maybe get a goal or even, not let them score when they get their chances and it's a 0-0 game, I think maybe we don't get as deflated. But I think after they scored, kind of took the life out of us for whatever reason, and just couldn't find our game after that.
That's what I was going. So did you get it? Did you get back to a level where you were feeling like it was coming at all, or?
Not really. I mean, I think there's shifts where we did some good things, shifts where we had chances, but I think for the most part, it wasn't to a standard that we know we can play at. It seems like we're kind of going one good game, one bad game, back and forth right now. So we got to try and find some consistency moving forward. No, now that you mention it, I remember it. But we, at least myself, I wasn't aware of it before the game. I didn't, think about that. Our team didn't mention it, but now that you mention it, yeah, I remember that game.
Zach, you guys pride yourself on being a fast team, and I'm just wondering, it looked like they were a little bit faster than we were tonight. Did their speed take you by surprise at all, or was it a night where maybe you just weren't playing up to the level, team speed-wise, that you guys want to play?
Yeah, I think we just weren't really plugged in mentally. I think, we're a fast hockey team, but for us to win games, we can't trade chances with teams like that. With all the firepower they have, guys that can make plays, guys that can score goals. It seemed like we were kind of getting into a track meet with them, going back and forth, and ultimately they, scored on their chances and we didn't. But for us to win, we have to play with more structure, and that's how we have to create our chances and try and limit theirs. It seemed like every time they had a rush, it was hitting the late guy and scoring chance, or a seam play or something like that. So I think for us, it's just being more, mentally plugged in and doing our job before we can play with speed.
That's what his last, they score 2 power play goals. You guys picked up off the board. Is it tough to win a game when that's kind of the way it goes? And do you see in particular that just didn't kind of work on those things?
Yeah, I mean, I think the 4-on-3 goals, it's a tough one. It's a good play by them. I mean, sometimes you got to tip your hat. It's a good fake shot, good tip. The 5-on-4 goal, good play by Brad. It'd be nice to tie that guy stick up or whatnot. But I think for our power play, we have to be more direct and not try and get too cute. We had some success, and when we had success early on, it was just get the puck, shoot it, get it back, shoot it again, and we were playing more direct. Right now, it seems like we're trying to make too many passes or kind of get cute. So I think moving forward, we kind of know what we have to do on the power play. It's just executing it now.
Was that just on penalties in general? I know that Carolina game penalties had two problems. Tonight they were a little bit of a problem. Is it a matter of getting more disciplined in those situations and maybe using your rights more than trying to kind of defend your statement?
Yeah, I mean, probably. I think whenever you take stick penalties, it's always because you're not moving your feet. Obviously, there's the odd one here and there where nothing you can do about it. But I think when we're moving our feet and we're skating with teams, it's hard for refs to call penalties on us because we're not hooking them, we're not holding them, we're not tripping them or anything like that. So I think for us to stay out of the box, I guess like you said, we have to move our feet more on defense.
Just curious, you guys at the end of the game over Elvis. Was there anything just want to pick up your goal or anything else kind of behind that? Or?
No, I mean, it's you obviously want to go out there and get a win for your team, but when your goalie battles like that and sees the chances and shots he did tonight, obviously doesn't fall on him by any means. So I think just going over there, giving him a tap on the pads and just, as a team trying to move by it. He stood tall in there for us tonight. Could have been way uglier than it was. So I think that's why we all went over there.
This is me, Glenn.
Go ahead, Marty.
Thanks. Hey, Zach, a question. Did you see Kreider kind of bark at Elvis after he scored the 4-0 goal? And if so, what are your thoughts on a player doing that to your goalie?
I did see it on the replay. I don't know. I'll have to ask Elvis about it. I'm sure I mean, it's kind of tough for a player just to yell at a goalie for no reason. I don't know what was said between the two. But yeah, I don't know. That's not me. I mean, I wouldn't do that, but I guess in the moment he was pretty fired up by it. But it is what it is, and I'll have to watch it again and talk to Elvis and see what he has to say about it.
Is that something you remember next time you play?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. Like I said, I don't know what was said between the two. Obviously, he was
Yeah.
fired up at something. I didn't see it when it happened on the ice. Just noticed it in the replay after. But obviously, if there's things said or whatever, I think as a team we have to take notice of that, and we can't let that happen. Like I said, I wouldn't do it. But I mean, he did it, and as a team, if we feel it's necessary, we'll remember it.
Yeah. Thanks.